Hi everyone, it's Marissa from bumblebeeapothecary.com, and today I'm back with another requested video, and I'm going to talk about GAPS lunches, specifically ideas for GAPS lunches that don't need reheating. First, I want to thank you guys for always letting me know what kind of videos that you want to see. And while I'm on that topic, if you do have videos that you want me to do and ideas and requests, leave me a comment down below and let me know what you want to see, because I always love to find out what you guys want me to do videos on. So let's first talk about what we do for GAPS lunches, or what have we done in the past when we've been on the different stages of GAPS. So on GAPS intro, you're having lots and lots of soup, right? Lots of meat stock, and a really handy way to be able to bring along soup and meat stock is to use a thermos. You can get these in several different sizes, big ones in the camping section, smaller ones. I will link some thermoses down in the description box if you're looking for some that are made with safe materials that we have used. But that is my number one tip. I always encourage people to stick to those foods that are the heart of GAPS, even when you're on to full GAPS. And think about it. What is the foundational thing that is healing and sealing that gut lining? Meat stock and soup. So we want to make sure that we're having a lot of that, and it's so easy to just heat up some soup, put it into a thermos nice and hot, take it with you, and by the time it's lunchtime, you don't need to reheat anything. It's already nice and hot, ready to eat. So that is my number one tip. Soup, and you can bring meat stock to have on the side for some other foods that I'm going to talk about in a little bit later on. And that brings me to the next one. Once you're further on GAPS to where you're having raw vegetables and salads and things like that, then that is another really great lunch option, is to make different kinds of salads. They don't always have to be lettuce based. You can go with whatever vegetables are in season and are sounding good to you right now, and then add lots of meat to those. One thing that we like to do is to cut up steak, slice it nice and thinly the next day, and then add that to a salad. You can add so many things to salads too. They're so flexible. You can make lots of delicious homemade dressings. That's another video that I want to go into, is showing lots of different homemade salad dressings. But that's a great way. Then you don't have to worry about reheating that either, because it doesn't need to be heated up to begin with. You just bring it in a lunchbox with an ice pack, and at lunchtime it's ready to go. Another thing that you can do that I don't really encourage people to do on like a daily basis, but every once in a while for fun, you can do like a GAPS approved coconut bread or something like that, and you can make a sandwich and bring that along. Again, that's more of a special occasion, fun thing to do once in a while. It's better to stick to the staple foods that are the heart of GAPS, that are doing the most nourishing for you. So again, that meat stock and soups, and then adding the meat into salads can be a really good thing depending on what your body's wanting and what time of the year it is. Sometimes in the warmer months, salads are really nice. And then the other thing that we do, my husband does this and my daughter does this when she goes to school, is to just bring dinner leftovers, and you get used to eating them not heated up. They both do it. They're fine with it. So I encourage you to at least think about that, because it is an option. So this can be lots of different things. Meatballs, whatever you had for dinner, just put into a container, brought along, and eaten that way. Might not be for everybody, but to be honest, that is what we do a lot of the time too. So it is an option if you're up for it. If you're looking for more recipe inspiration, these are some of my favorite GAPS cookbooks. There's GAPS Stage by Stage with Recipes by Dr. Becky Plotner, definitely my all-time favorite. And then this one is pretty good too, the Heal Your Gut Cookbook. It's sometimes nice just to get new, fresh ideas for recipes if you find yourself in a rut. And these are great cookbooks to go to for some new ideas for dinners, lunches, all that kind of thing. And then speaking of dinners and lunches, by far, we don't plan separate meals for lunch. We almost always, without exception, have leftovers. Every once in a while we'll do something different, like maybe make some deviled eggs or something, but by far 99% of the time what we're eating for lunch is dinner leftovers. It just saves so much time. It makes things so much easier. And like I've talked about before, keeping things simple and doable is one of the biggest keys to success on gaps. If you try to make it too much work and too complicated, you're going to get overwhelmed and burnt out, and you're not going to stick with it. So keep it doable, and your body will grow to love these foods. You're not going to feel deprived, especially when you really listen to what your body wants and eat with the seasons and that kind of thing. There's so much variety out there. I would like to do some more what we eat in a week and a day type of videos. I would like to do something like what we eat in a week lunch edition. I'm gonna have to think about if I can come up with enough unique ideas that would actually not just be dinner over again. So I'll be thinking about that, but let me know if that's something that you're interested in. Also keep the ideas coming for new video ideas. Like I said, I love finding out what you guys want me to make videos on. So I hope that you found this helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Share it with anybody else you think would find it helpful. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I get out 2 new videos every week on nourishing recipes and natural living. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.